Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day, another day that the Heavenly God have given unto us. As we face this day and as we move forward to becoming the better version of ourselves, may we feel energetic. We ourselves are the biggest challenge that we are supposed to overcome. We are supposed to overcome our bodies, we are supposed to overcome our brains, we are supposed to overcome our emotion to become better version of ourselves. We're supposed to be able to, we said, you wake up in the morning and you try and figure out oh, what are you doing with your life? How do you want to improve your life? How do you want to involve, how do you want to help the society in the next 5 to 10 years? What value will you create to the society, and what value will you create to yourself? We are everything we think about, and we are not allowed to think about problems, because when we think about problem, we create more problems. So when we think about success, we create success, and mostly people will not recognize the success they make because they're too they're too focused on chasing an imaginary success. They forget to see what they are blessed with. We are blessed creatures by God, and religion have made us try and seek a power outside ourselves. But we go back to the Bible, and we are told that the Bible is written onto our hearts, and we are complete as individuals, and that God knew you before you're born and before you die. So whichever sin you do in between doesn't scare God, because He knew the person. He knows the person you are. Every time you wake up, He knows the person you are. And if you walking the wrong path, He will show you the right. And we are a good creature, and as we said, don't let any human being take your energy. This world is a jungle, and the most biggest resource is our time. And every creature belonging to our species wanna take our time. Some wanna take our time, take you on a walk, tell you nothing, laugh about nothing, go out clubbing. That's a dopamine rush. Don't let your brain chemical reaction to influence your life. For we are gods ourselves. We were given the ability to create. That's why we have great inventors. That's why we can create children. That's why we can create ideas. But the biggest resource we were given is our brain. So we continue working on our brain and improving. Learn those skills. Learn about the stock exchange. Learn about the cryptocurrency. You're an African person. Learn about the cryptocurrency. The rich will continue being rich, and you will continue being poor because you don't want to learn. You're supposed to open yourself to the real world. The real world have the rich have created systems that they use to multiply their wealth, so they will never go poor, so that they continue being rich, and the poor don't, when they are told about the ways of multiplying their wealth, they will call it a scam, but yet they are the one who will continue suffering. So don't be a victim of poverty. Don't be a victim of poverty for not allowing your brain to collect more information. If you find yourself complaining about the economy, find a book to read. The best book you can read if you have never learned about finance, you can start with Rich Dad Poor Dad. You can start with Rich Dad Poor Dad. The book will teach you on the basic need we are supposed to be taught by our parents on matters towards money. Then later on, improving your belief and wanting to change how you think. You should read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You'll see stories of great peoples and how they achieved success. And continuing, you can go and as you form your discipline, you can read Atomic Habit by James Clear. So Atomic Habit will explain faith to you and explain more and help you set your goals right. And as you continue, if you want to learn how to understand the universe, you can go as far as reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and more books. There is The Prince, and there are more. And we have The Law of Human Nature. There are so many nice books to read. I will start sharing. I will share a gallery of the best book to read. And for those, if you're a teenager and you want to find the drive, I would ask you to listen to Andrew Tate's motivation. It will point out to you insecurity, and if you can see, you can feel the impact in your brain. You can feel the anger when he talks. You can feel now those are your insecurity. You're supposed to work on your insecurity because Andrew Tate is rich. So it's you who is poor. So if what he says uh, affects you, that means you have a very big problem and you need to improve on the problem. So you have to start setting goals. And in case you want to start structuring your life to becoming a better version, you can reach out to me and we'll help you structure that. I will also be sharing talks on self-development and self-improvement stages and work, and how you change how you think, because the most biggest problem about the African society and Kenyan society is our mind, is how we have been trained to think, is how we have been brainwashed to think. It's the problem. That's why we tend to be on the lower curve of the world in the world. So so not even Africans. That's why the biggest number of people, that's the biggest percentage. That's why we say it's only for the 1%, but it's not for the 1%. It's only for the 1% brain capability for who will push towards becoming better. So for today, have a wonderful day and feel great and feel blessed and feel loved. We are all God creatures and He loves us so much. And in my walk to life, I've seen Him so many times, and I love the Christianity aspect. No, I don't like. I love that we have a spiritual being that is there to protect us. As Muslim have Allah, and they are both the same thing. We shouldn't fight about religion. We should come together as human beings and continue embracing each other. As Muslim does, they come together and help each other. So we are creatures and we're supposed to help each other if we want to progress faster. And if you're in a situation where we cannot help each other, you're supposed to improve yourself to becoming better as an it's a personal goal. It's a personal goal and it's a personal battle between you. If you get yourself angry, if you find yourself getting angry, figure out why you're angry, not why the other person made you angry. Figure out what makes you angry from inside, not from outside. We should fix our problem from within, not from without. I say from above, so below, from within, so without. Have a nice day.